Tutorial 19. Accessing and using course statistics. Once you've successfully logged into the Blackboard system, under the My Courses pane, click on the course which you would like to view the statistics for. On the left-hand side, under Tools, click on Control Panel. In the assessment box, go to Course Statistics. Click this. Now you see a few options which are criteria which determine what data will be used to generate our statistical report from. First, we have Select Report. There are four main reports to select. You can see an overall summary of usage. You can see a summary of the usage of a particular content area or areas. You can see which content areas a certain group or groups have been accessing, or you can see the amount of activity of a particular discussion forum. Once you've determined that, you can control the dates from and to which you want this data to come from. After you've determined the time period, you determine the users. There's two main choices here. You can decide to have all users or selected users from a list. So let's do a statistics run, shall we? We're going to keep this the same, an overall summary of usage. We're going to have the date open, which means from as far back as you can remember, until today. For everyone. We're going to go here and we're going to click Submit. This may take some time depending on the amount of data that has to be calculated, so please be patient. Here you see our data is represented two ways. On the left-hand side, we have the actual raw data. This goes down all the way down the page and is represented in a few different manners. If statistics aren't your thing, and this doesn't mean much to you, on the right-hand side, we have the data represented in a graphics form, here as a pie chart. You can see that most of the users have been busy with announcements. They've been looking at My Grades and the tool area. The other content areas actually have been receiving some attention, though not as much. Now, let us go back here and change the filter. This takes us back to our criteria page. We're going to keep everything the same, except we're going to do it for selected users. Now, let's see what I've been doing. Click Submit, and a report will be generated. Here, I am very similar to all the other users as far as what I'm accessing and how much. I'm focused on announcements. I've been looking at My Grades in Tools and everything else in approximately the same ratios. I'm a standard user. Now with this we can go back and we can change our filter again and change the criteria, or we could print this report out, or we could export this data. We're going to change the filter, bring us back to our last page, and then we're going to cancel out of this. End of tutorial.